best to do the best results. So I think I'm a fighter. I ask too much to myself, and then when you reach your target, this is very nice. You get your reward and you are very happy but when you cannot arrive to the target you put on myself, I get a little bit too depressed. And this helped me also because I train double then, but if everything is not coming back, then you suffer double than the others. I never surrender, I always want more. And even if someone is pushing me, the biggest pressure I put in myself, it's myself. And this is, for me, the best way of improving, that I'm not pleased never with the results I'm doing. I started when I was 3 years old. My father was a crazy passionate about motorcycle. I remember my friends were going to camping to, take drinks, I don't know where, in the mountain, and we were taking the bikes instead of the drinks, and this was our way to spend the weekends. So it started like this, like fun. The best and the worst moment is the 10 minutes before the race, because you feel something in your stomach, like a lot of butterflies, like when you are in love. That's something very different, but it's a kind of this moment that you want to go on the track, but you don't know what is gonna happen. So this moment is very special. It's unique. Okay, here we are in the Lace motorhome, where we are used to chill when we are super stressful. So it's pretty big. It's bigger than my one. I think it's gonna be dressed. Let's see. Buenas. ¿Qué tal? It's something that I don't really like, to fight against a brother, especially with a brother that you have this relationship. We live at Andorra at more or less 15 seconds from each other, walking. We are always together doing barbecues, and our relationship is not just motorcycle relationship, which is a brother relationship, and it's really nice. So compete each other here, it's not so healthy for these relationships. So it's not something that I like. But at the moment we are trying to keep this out of racing, and even if we have fight each other many times, we can, separate, what is racing and what is private life, which is very, very nice.
Yeah, I mean, this is our job.
If I win, it's fine. If I less win, it's bad.
No, but we get used to. I mean, many years in MotoGP, sharing the grid, and at the end it's like a normal thing, but obviously you try to respect a little bit more than the rest.
I would not say a gamble, because a gamble is when you don't know what is going to happen. And when I know KTM and I know the project and I know the guys and all the structure and everything, I knew this sooner or later will arrive. But for sure it was a brave decision, because I was in another factory which I was doing quite good results, and I was going to the factory which I was starting the last at 1 second of the guy in front. So that was a hard beginning, but we could manage this situation because the human part of this team is unbelievable. All the people involved in this project, from the bottom to the top, they are hard. They are hard, direct, straight. They don't go around to tell you something. Sometimes they are a little bit too hard. Sometimes you want them a little bit more happy, but this is the way they work, and this way of working is the way they are bringing this project up. For KTM, it's all. Winning, it's all. They don't care selling motorbikes. They don't care the image they are giving to the world. They want to win. For a rider riding in this team, on this bike, to feel this spirit is the only thing you can ask. When you do good results in MotoGP, everyone gets impressed, but when you do good results in the MotoGP with a bike that nobody expects that would do what we are doing, this is also even more. And then you see the faces of that people that told you that with this tubular frame, this bike is never gonna work. You look at them and you see how they feel, you see the respect on their face. The best thing to be where I am is that I've been on the bottom. You feel like you are the last of the last, and nobody expects anything from you, and then you realize how to ride and how to be strong, and in that moment is where you build yourself in the way I am today, and that moment for sure have helped me a lot to trust in myself. You need to learn from every single moment, and I think I have learned quite a lot from that part here.